Hey guys, it's me, Suthernhillbilly or Sir Hillbilly. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fades Edition, Squire Gabriel gameplay, episode 7. So, let's get started off the bat. This is only 2 bosses for this episode, and takes place in Lothric, yet again. Yep. So, this video is actually optional. So, you can just wait until the next video for the, final episode and what is supposed to be the ending. So, if you haven't unlocked the shortcut, watch last episode, which is episode 6, where we go over here, but we don't fight the optional boss here. So the optional boss leads to another area that's related to, I guess, the start of the game, except it's a little different. And by little, I mean there's not much to it. And there's another, there'll be someone we've met a while ago. Almost like if it was at a beginning of our journey. Some people will know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so, this is the first time, I really come up here. But you can grab the dragon scale ring, which will reduce backstab damage that you take. You will want to kill this guy. He is a buffer. You don't want anyone buffing you. Your enemies, because that just sucks. So over here we have Hawkwood, the Deserter. If you don't know who he is an NPC summon. It's at the halfway point of his quest. If you talk to him at Firelink Shrine now, when you get to Lothric, you will be able to summon him in 2 places, yet one of those places he's useless. Which is actually why we need to come here, so we can go to that place. We still have an extra left. So, we'll probably go to, we'll probably go there next episode, so I believe these 2 episodes, yeah, this one, alright, never mind what I said at the beginning of the video. Both, the next 2 episodes are going to be optional. So if you don't, you don't want any extra stuff, just wait 2 episodes, and then episode 9, I believe, will be the final, the final thing. So while we're fighting this Cathedral Knight, and I did get their sword, the Cathedral Knight Great Sword. Basically, oh, sorry. Sorry. Honestly, I forgot what we were talking about. Something about the videos or something. I'm not sure. I forgot. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I remember. So, I was thinking about doing the DLCs maybe before fighting the final boss, and then here's the Cathedral Knight Great Sword, or Ultra Great Sword, whatever. I can't use it in one hand, but I can 2-hand. I did get the Knight's Ring, so if I put that on and level up strength a little bit, I will probably be able to use that. So when I entered this fog gate, the thing, it kinda cut to black for a second. So, as you can see right now, and then it just poofed up like this. So for this boss, when he does his frost attack, you will have to hit his tail. This guy has like 2 phases. Pretty usual. Not until we get to the second DLC. Actually, the first DLC too.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear.
And then right there was some dialogue, and then we have. So that's when he goes into phase 2, and for the lore, he kinda, kinda smashes his child because it was invisible, I guess. It does make sense. So if you wanna hear more lore stuff, which I was actually thinking about doing, so I might as well talk about it. But if you want to hear more lore stuff, I'm not really a lore guy, not yet, at least, maybe, I'm not sure. I've thought about it, which is what I'm gonna get into in a second. Then I'd recommend you watch Vatty Vidya. He's a lore expert and stuff like that. Maybe I'll do it one day, but now I can talk about what is it? Like, I kinda, want to, be a lore person. It was back in the day when I used to play Fortnite. I'd, make up these theories and write up these scripts, and like, I don't really think of it today because honestly, who wants to hear, stuff like that? Actually, probably a lot of people want to hear stuff like that because games like, I don't know, I guess Minecraft, Fortnite, some other games, they don't have a lot of lore to them, or nobody just nobody talks about it too much, nobody thinks about it. So this was a long time ago actually, so I could do it, but I did set up a second channel. It's called Lore Time. Go check it out. There's nothing on it. But if you do want Lore Time, then comment below, or I don't know, like the video, subscribe, share with your friends. Anyways, this boss fight's almost done, so I'm gonna just skip forward a little bit. Alright, so beyond these doors is a what is it? The not optional area. Well, it is an optional area, and this is an optional boss, so just follow this path I take. And spoiler warning, I do roll into a wall because I kind of thought it was an illusionary wall. I know, I'm stupid sometimes. I'm always stupid. What am I talking about? Anyways, and I kind of explored for a little bit, so yet again I'm gonna skip forward, and I'll see you guys over at the optional area. So welcome to the Untended Graves. Now, all you really have to do, it's like the first episode actually. My first episode of doing Dark Souls 3. So that's basically what this area is. Over here we have the Ashen Estus Ring. So just kill these guys and move on with life. And grab the item. Whatever. Anyways. So it's pretty straightforward. So just skip ahead like I'm going to do. If you don't want to see me exploring and doing stuff. Alright, so that was a little transition skip just to refill Estus and get ready for the incoming boss battle, which I did summon for a few times. I want the sunlight medals, okay? Anyways, this is about the 16-minute mark in the video. Video's almost over actually, so might as well talk about stuff. So basically, you do have to come here for one of the alternate endings. There's 3 endings, but or there's actually like I believe 5, 6 endings maybe. I'm not gonna spoil them all. Some of them I haven't even gotten. So hopefully, some of them I haven't even gotten yet. So it just branches off. So we have, you know, what is supposed to be the good, and then what's supposed to be the bad. And then something, you know, sometimes there's something in the middle. And then we have some extra things you can do in those endings. I believe. I think it's only like 1. So, and I believe it's what is it? It's one of the endings. So, and yeah, shout out to this guy for taking all my stamina, and in doing so, basically left out some damage from that arrow. So, if you killed Swordmaster, you can summon him here. Alright, so enjoy this boss fight, and I'll see you afterwards. Alright, so basically this is kind of like the end of the episode. So, let me just explain this a little bit, and then, yeah, that's basically it. There is some spoiler slash dialogue warning, so I'd recommend, if you don't want to hear that, just click off after I start talking to NPCs, or just basically, what is it? Or, if you want, just skip ahead. It isn't all too much that's spoiled. So, it's just dialogue, but yet again, I'm gonna say this again, you will have to come here for one of the optional endings. I believe it's the second one. I'm only gonna number these because I don't want any angry people in the comments saying, hey, you just spoiled the entire experience because, like, oh wow, so this is what happens, you know. I don't want people getting angry at me, even though I only have one view on these videos, so I only do this because I'm a good person, so. Anyways, just kill these black knights. And don't go the way I'm going, because that's actually back into where we came from. As I realize right now. I think I got a soul of a champion Gundyr. I think I did. You can find the Hornet Ring here if you go to the right of the shrine. I forgot to grab this, so I probably will after this episode. Okay, so originally I accidentally spoiled 2 bosses. I think, yeah, we already know one of them. And I'm not saying it just in case, because I'm a good person. But down here is a, what is it? A coiled sword fragment. Sorry. Down here is a coiled sword fragment. And it's basically the Dark Souls 3 version of the Aged Feather. Which, if you don't remember, the Aged Feather is an item from Dark Souls 2, which would allow you to go return to. It's basically a homeward bone, but it has infinite uses. So make sure you have one of these in your inventory. So obviously you'd go for the shiny, but right here we have some spoilers in 3 to 1.
Fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
So this old handmaiden that is in what is it? The Fireless Shrine? I forgot what it was called. There is no bonfire here because this is a war-torn.
Not tarry long.
Sorry. Before the old hag interrupted me, excuse my language, this is like a well, not war-torn, but abyss-filled world.
Well, what?
And so this is what the Shrine Handmaiden offers. I'm not buying those. She offers Wolf Knight armor, so it's pretty cool. And you'll be able to grab Andre's blacksmith hammer. It's very sad. It implies that he probably died, or a blacksmith here died. Yeah, fun fact. When you go over to Andre, you will probably explore like the room that he has only once. It'd be cool if like there was multiple things you could do that in that room, but it's just a waste of space. So along this illusory wall is a key item, which will obviously be taken away in New Game Plus. So it is the eyes of the Firekeeper. What they do is activate the second ending. Well, not activate. It's not really activate until you actually beat the game itself. But it does enable the option of you getting the, I believe, second / I guess third. Yeah, probably second ending. Because I guess the third ending is It's like an optional slash bonus ending. If you can listen very closely, there's a black knight out there, but we don't really hear that. So now we don't really have time left, but one thing about this Firelink Shrine, it would have been cool if they had another ending where you put what is it? And you will have to put the ashes, if you were wondering what they were for. You will have to put the ashes on those thrones.
Ashen one, speak thine heart's desire. Ashen one, are these eyes? How gracious of thee, Ashen one. The very things we firekeepers have been missing.
So giving her the eyes will... Sorry. So giving her the eyes will trigger slash enable this music for Firelink Shrine. Shrine? Huh? Shrine. And it'll also enable the option for the second ending, which is what I'll call it for now until we actually beat and unlock this ending. I don't have much time, so I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, found the guide helpful. Not really a guide, but like, subscribe, share with your friends if that's still even a thing. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!